Okay, so this show on the road. I will finish letting the song play though, because I still need to post on Blue Sky. Hope everyone's having a great day today. My day has been strange. Where's Mario Kart? Get the hell out of here, Cube. Mario Kart, you think I can afford a $700 Switch 2? Think I can drop several $100s to play what looks to be just Mario Kart 8 again? Hell no. And of course the game's not fucking showing up on... I hate it here. I hate it so much. Why does it do this to me? Please show up, game. There we go. Always such a pain with this specific game. We're gonna let the intro play because it's been a while since we've watched the intro. I've only personally seen this like once when it was on stream. Okay, it's not going to be a particularly long stream today, because again, it is Wednesday, and Wednesday is our raid day. But, you know, we're going to play some Persona, get through this Memento stuff, and hopefully start the next story segment. And then, if we have the time, we'll play some Elden Ring. Man, this is such a spoilery opening if you don't know anything about this game. Raid day for WoW, I see. No. I do not play World of Warcraft, I play Final Fantasy XIV. I have a respect for myself, at least a little bit, okay? I'm not out here with my one-button rotations. Okay? I have to press at least 4 buttons. Although I'm the healer, so very often I am pressing 1 button. Very often I am just hitting stone 4 over and over and over again. Okay, so last time we were kind of painstakingly, slowly dredging our way through what is the slowest segment of the game, and now we're finally on the other side of that. I fixed my issues, so you may notice I have all of my outfits again. All of these were basically DLC or mod stuff, and that's the reason the game crashed last time. At the end of last stream, we went to Mementos and it crashed, and I had to go back like an hour and fix things off stream after I reinstalled all these mods. But, you know, we're good now. We can look at our social stats to notice that we've got, you know, we've got these mods back installed. Along with a few other small mods that I couldn't get working before.
Okay.
But we'll see those as they come up.
Beautifully executed. Hey, we're all here.
But yeah, we're gonna go straight into Mementos. But first, we have to look at these requests. Boom! Oh, there we go. That's another one. One of the mods I couldn't get working last time that I could get working this time is the cat profile picture, the cat portrait for Morgana when he's in the real world, right? For whatever reason, I could not get this to work on the previous installation of this game, but it works just fine now. So anytime we're talking to Morgana in the real world, he's gonna look like a cat because he is a cat. Mods, you dirty modder, you know it.
Listen up.
Mods like this are fantastic, okay? I like that he has a different portrait now for when he's...
Very well.
He looks different. His portrait just looks like he does right now.
Listen up.
Also, hi Fing, hi Lorelei. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Nice. Listen up. Nice. Yep.
Okay, so we have three quests to do in Mementos. 2 of them are for confidants. One of them is just a quest that we just picked up, just randomly.
Come on. Let's go.
Shouldn't take too long. These are typically pretty easy. The screaming begins again. Oh, hello, Noble. Your day has been a day. Take a load off and explain it to us, you know? Oh, let me unlock the next area. Maybe with hopefully some personas that are actually like on level with us.
The new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
It's gotten even bigger.
This happened because we stole another treasure, right?
I feel like it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't think Mementos' territorial expansion is caused by us stealing a treasure. I bet it's things like the number of searches for phantom thieves, the ranking of trending words, and the access counter on Mishima's website and stuff. Even now, it's slowly expanding.
The more we become the topic of conversation, the more Memento spreads?
Maybe it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
We're the ones expanding it. Or perhaps Mementos grants further passage as we become more prevalent in the general public's cognition.
Like, getting free admission for being popular?
That's rather well put.
For real? That's amazing! Actually, you're amazing, Futaba! How'd you figure that out?
Piece of cake. I didn't know at all. What have I been doing?
Okay, we're gonna swap outfits here. So let's. Oh, I have a VTuber friend, right? She wanted to do early day finals event. She ran into tech issues, and so did you. She spent 45 minutes trying to get the game to launch. It never did. That sucks. I hate tech issues like that, where you're just trying to chill with friends, and like, oh, nope. Randomly out of the blue, gotta fix this problem that wasn't a problem before. Okay, so let's change outfits. Last time we were wearing the Catherine outfits, so let's just move on to whatever is right below that. Karukozaka High. No fucking clue what the hell that is. Probably another SMT or Persona game. There's too many of them to keep track. Hopefully it has some Megan music. Oh yeah, so like, Futaba also has outfits despite the fact that she's not in the party, right? You only ever really see her outfits in sections like this. And of course she got bright green ass shoes, because she can never get away from the the gamer colors. Okay, we got one in here and one in the area right below. Hey, Okaneki. Hope you're having a wonderful day too. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and I hope, you know, your day might not have started great, but let's hope the rest of the day is fantastic.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Okay, I have no clue what SMP game this is, but this music... Yeah, this is pretty great.
Go down.
Joker took one out.
Persona.
You can go first, weak spot.
Do it.
Your new controller is supposed to arrive today. Awesome.
Goemon.
Enemy crushed. Keep that up, Fox.
Getting new toys is fun.
Annihilate. You're pretty good, Fox.
Okay, whatever the hell this is, this music is fantastic.
Okay.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
Your internet came back after an 18-hour outage, but at least it was in time for a Bob stream. Hell yeah. So what caused the outage? Because my power was out for a little bit, and I know exactly what caused it. It's a thunderstorm. Big thunderstorm that's happening right now.
Woo! Made it. Well, you want to head down now?
Or is that just random Texas things? You know, sometimes internet just dies, and you can blame the fact that Texas has terrible infrastructure.
Then
Okay, the first target's on this floor.
there's an enemy. Be careful.
It didn't say, but it's been storming for weeks, so there's a lot of active construction near you. Oh yeah, okay, that sort of thing will cause an outage all the time. One wrong move and somebody cuts something they weren't supposed to. I used to have a lot of internet issues before
You're
I
up for classroom duty soon.
decided to take the Switch and
What
get
a
fiber.
pain.
Pretty sure your partner feels the same way.
There's a chest.
You have fiber? Oh. Well, usually those things are like super well documented and nobody is stupid enough to make a mistake and cut a fiber line, but maybe that's what happened.
Oh.
Oh, these are the dirtbags who are threatening Kawakami, extorting her for money, even
Okay.
though they're not even like the parents of the kid. Absolute leeches on society. Sometimes they mark where the fiber is wrong. Yeah, I suppose that could happen.
You little twit.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably a very likely scenario, right? Out where I live, so we had our land surveyed like 3 times to make sure that, I say we, my roommates had the land that we currently live on surveyed like 3 or 4 times before we actually put their house on it, right?
I'm not done.
But I know one of the neighbors, they weren't so meticulous with it, and they had to have their land resurveyed after after they had already moved out here and started clearing things out. And that caused some serious issues for one of my other neighbors. And my controller unplugged. If I get any extra money coming my way, I have to buy a new controller. This shit's so annoying. Okay, we're fighting Mr. and Mrs. Takase.
Persona.
These guys are dirtbags, so we're just gonna go all out on them. Oh, she got hit with shock right away. Cool. You're gonna get hit with freeze right away, right? Right? No. Okay. It's fine. We'll just both get hit with shock. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You pay $40 for your HOA for gig fiber, so you're not complaining too much. Oh, that's nice. I pay $70 and it's not gig fiber. It's just... It's 400. 400 down is what I get. I get like 400 down, and they say 50 up, but I actually get like 20 up. It's awful.
Persona. Ravage them.
It's much better than what I had before, because before I had T-Mobile wireless internet, which, in case you didn't know, is fucking awful. I know all these companies nowadays are trying their best to sell people on wireless internet, but if you have any other choice, you should go for that instead. Wireless internet is terrible. They send you a little box and you leech off of any local cell towers. It's just awful. It will go out at the slightest breeze.
I wish this would stop.
What the fuck? They let that kid suffer just because his parents were rich? What? That's awful. These are terrible people. You had AT&T fiber prior, and it's not as good as what you currently have? Yeah, AT&T is ass. AT&T is like... I've had AT&T internet in the past. I've had AT&T I've had them provide like basically everything, like phone service, right? They're just terrible. They're just awful at everything. Oh, I just realized something. I forgot to set the reminder on my door that I am streaming, so I might get walked in on it in a moment. I'll be right back. It's not a bop stream without forgetting something. And this time I forgot two things. I forgot to update the title before I went live, which I quickly fixed as soon as I went live, but that means I'm gonna have to change the name of the VOD for or after this stream. And I forgot to set the reminder on the door. I think I mentioned this before. I have a reminder set up so that my roommates or anybody that's over, because they frequently have people over, don't just walk in on me while I'm streaming and start looking at me like I'm crazy, talking to myself. or you know, try to start having a conversation with me about like personal things
Knocking shadows out with your
while people are
persona feels
listening.
Great. Refreshing.
Mostly, it's been very strange. People seem to get nowadays what streaming is, right? And they respect it. But people also, how do I put this? Wait, if I go further down, so I have to go up a bit. People also don't, like, get that it can just be a hobby, right? People assume that, oh, if you stream, you must be like huge. You must be huge. You just must immediately be making tons and tons of money, because why would you do it otherwise? Why would you just play video games on the internet and not make it a business, right? That's what people assume, that you're always just playing the most popular things to hundreds or thousands of viewers. I have yet to get anyone ask me, so why aren't you just playing Fortnite, right? But I can feel it's coming. At some point, I'm going to be talking to some relative of mine, and they're going to be like,
We ought to be able
so
to
why don't you
descend
just
from
play
here.
Fortnite or Call of Duty?
It really is strange having such a vast space underground.
There ain't a bottom no matter how far you go. What's with this place?
I don't know what it is about hobbies that like blows people's minds.
Then,
But when I was getting really into model kits, right? The amount of people that asked me, so do you sell these things? Or like, what do you do with them when you're done? And I had to explain that I make the kits for myself because I enjoy the process of making the model kits, right? And not because I am trying to make a profit off of it, right? Not because I am trying to start a small business where I, you know, make and paint model kits for people.
then,
The idea that I would go out of my way to learn a skill because I am enjoying learning the skill was like mind-blowing to some people. Late-stage capitalism is a bitch, indeed.
what a jerk!
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll take another example, right? My mother recently started learning to make candles and to make soap. And the amount of times I have had a conversation with her and another person where they're just like, oh, so you're gonna sell these soaps online? You're gonna start your own little Etsy shop or whatever? And it's just like, man, she can't just make the soaps because she likes to. She can't just make candles because she wants to make her own scents. Like, really? Right? The level of enjoyment for her personally was less important to people in passing than like the idea that she's being successful with this. Oh, what a bastard.
I'll never forgive you.
People can't comprehend the idea of spending free time on enjoying hobbies and not monetizing every activity. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. It's very sad. And I see this in like everything too, right? It does not matter what hobby it is. People are going to ask you if there is some way that you can monetize it. Oh wait, I should have noticed it because I have him.
Opponent is strong. Don't do
Or not.
anything reckless.
Persona! Goemon, strike!
Okay, he absorbed the blue.
Persona!
He was strong versus the lightning. So you know what? Let's just punch
Let's
him.
go, Captain!
Yeah. Weak versus punches.
Zone up.
Who do I have? It's got the biggest, strongest punches. Oh, all my dudes have weak ass punches. I guess you.
You're mine.
It's tiring and kind of a buzzkill. Yeah, it really can be.
Goemon!
There have been people in my life though that are very encouraging and just interested in the hobbies and don't like immediately jump to can you make money off this thing, right? A big example that was very surprising to me was my brother-in-law from my youngest sister, right? He's like a military guy, right? So I was very much expecting him to find out about my hobbies, some of my hobbies, and be like, oh, well, can you know, maximize your time with this? But like, no, he was just genuinely interested in the model building process. And I had a nice conversation with him about it, and he knew someone, one of his close friends, was super into not the same type of models I build. We're super into what are they called? Warcraft models and painting. Right? So every once in a while people do surprise you when it comes to talking about these sorts of things, and that's nice. But a lot of the times now I have opted not to talk about my hobbies because talking about them with people that don't know much about them, just like you just have the same conversations over and over. Oh, her patient's not dead. Oh. You made everyone in your hospital tell a lie that the patient you were treating died. What the fuck? You do hobbies to escape the crushing weight of reality and capitalism, not to be reminded of every time. Yeah, I agree. Hello, Hal. I was gonna say a sassy remark there, but, you know, I couldn't think of anything.
Oh, the plat.
I was replaying everything. It only took so it was about an hour of stuff I had to replay, right? Only took me about 15 minutes. Finding all the mods to reinstall, that was a pain. In fact, it was such a pain I couldn't find the Pizza Hut made mod, so we're short on that one, unfortunately. But I did find a few other nice ones, like you'll notice the character icons on the bottom right now are all the color of the character, so that's nice.
Weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly.
You get to see what she actually looks like. She looks like her exact self, but it doesn't say Pizza Hut, and it's not red. It's really not a huge difference.
Well, on to the next
No,
project.
that's the best one. Well, it's unfortunate. I might be able to find it before Friday, right? I'll try to look for it again before Friday, but so I'm gonna complain for a little bit here. So the mod loader you have to use for Persona games, right? It's called Reloaded 2. Right? And it is the shittiest, worst piece of garbage mod loader I have ever used. And it might be the actual worst piece of software I have had to use ever.
Every time I see the news, I wonder if it's something related to us.
Yeah, these days everything seems to be about our job.
Y'all are so self-centered.
The platform.
Okay, Reloaded 2 is hot garbage. It can't be installed anywhere except for one very, very, very specific place, or it just has issues and brings up different prompts. It tells you to reinstall these two dependencies every single time you start it up, despite the fact that they are already installed. And on top of that, it's telling you to install older versions of these dependencies.
Oh, Mister.
Right?
Doing good?
So it's not even like it's telling you to reinstall the 2019 version of these, or the 2015 version of these instead of the 2019 version of these dependencies, which are the most updated ones. And it's just a pain in the ass, right? Just not a very good piece of software. Right, on top of that, organizing the mods in this mod loader is also a pain in the ass. Because its UI just isn't easy to navigate or understand, right? But once you get past all of this, right, then you can start installing mods, and you go to Game Banana. Game Banana is where the majority of mods are hosted for Persona games in general, right? Persona 3 Reload, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, right? All of these mods are hosted on Game Banana. Well, most of them. You can find some of them other places, but most of them are hosted on Game Banana, and Game Banana also sucks to navigate. So, like, it's a lose-lose when it comes to installing mods for these games. This menu is cool looking. This menu is fantastic looking. Not really sure it fits the vibe of Persona 5 in general, but I mean, it's a very nice looking menu. Reminds me of a lot of menus from Persona 4.
Shadow is near. Take caution.
Whenever
So
I
yeah,
try to
and
study, I end up playing games instead.
reinstalling all these mods is a
Escapism
pain
at its
for a
finest.
number of reasons, but
I'm certainly
the biggest one
starting
is
to
just
sympathize, though.
the mod loader itself sucks.
Excellent.
I guess I should heal Yusuke before he just dies. Oh, this is what I want. Yes, there we go. You're bored at work, so you're drawing in Excel to kill time. Good luck with that.
More shadow.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? We just fell through the floor? Okay.
A rare one. We're going to get it, right, Joker?
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Goemon! Surprisingly tough.
Let's do this!
Persona! Go down!
Treasure Demon's done for!
All according to plan.
Just like I thought.
You set the width of the cell to make squares, and then you pixel design. Huh.
All right.
Piece
That
of
is
cake.
pretty smart. Oh, speaking of
Joker, there's a treasure
drawing,
chest.
right? I have a list of things to do, so I have decided on the date for when I want to swap over to affiliate grid, right? But I have a list of things I need to do, right? Things I absolutely must get done before I decide that I am ready to have any sort of advertising on this stream, right? Because switching over to affiliate means there will be ads, which means there needs to be
Well, no
there needs to be a reason
Right? We're
to
safe,
switch over.
yeah?
Right, that's how it works in my mind. The quality of the stream must be good enough to allow ads to, like, how do I put this? Allow is not the word. The way I view streams, right? If I go to a stream and I'm not having a good enough time, I'm having, like, it's totally fine, it's a normal stream, but then a bunch of ads come up, I just immediately leave, right? There needs to be an incentive for me to stick around if there's going to be a bunch of ads. That's what I'm trying to say. Justify, that's the word. The quality of the stream needs to justify the fact that there will be ads on it. Right? So I have a list of things. At the top of that list is emotes, but I have, like, almost no ideas for emotes. I am not...
Talk about luck.
I'm not a frequent emote user. Typically, if I use emotes, it's like 1 or 2 emotes at very specific times. Right? I'm just not the type of person that ever has used emotes before. I just don't use them. I don't know why. I just don't. Right? So, I don't know what emotes people like. I don't know what emotes people use. I don't know what I could do to make emotes. Give me money. No, give me money. That is not enough money. Use more? I just don't care to use more. Right? I know plenty of people that use emotes all the time. Right? And they use GIFs all the time, and, you know, they post memes and things.
Okay.
I just don't do that very often.
All right, let's go.
So, if anybody has any ideas for emotes, feel free to let me know. I have an idea of who I want to ask to make them. But honestly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of amazing artists, so I have options. Tulip lets you make fan art emotes. Tulip is fantastic for that,
What do you
because your
think?
art is amazing.
Isn't my ride the best?
Except for the body temperature seats.
The body temperature seats. Ugh, why did you have to say that? I don't want to think about that. That's
We reached the
disgusting.
platform. Good job.
That's disgusting. Game, why would you do that? I'm uncomfortable. And that line delivery from Ryuji was, like, spot on. He sounded disgusted.
Treasure chest spotted.
Okay. I'm just walking around, driving around, I guess, grabbing all these materials. I could do this off stream, right? Grab materials
Seems
and
like you've all
treasures and
gotten used
stuff.
to fighting. Nice job.
No, I still have more to learn.
But that would mean I'd have to end a
Truly
stream
master aesthetics.
near
Oh,
Mementos,
the platform. We can probably
and
head
I
down
don't
from
think
here.
I'm gonna do that. So we're just gonna grab these on stream and keep talking, keep yapping. Hello, Cryo. Hope you are having a wonderful day today. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, emotes. So emotes are at the top of the list, but I have a very, I would say very large. I have several things on a list of like, these things are absolute musts before I flip the switch. Some sort of stream mascot icon would help with emotes. Yeah, for sure. I think, so I don't know how legally sound it is to base all of my emotes off of Oddish, right? So I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. That is what I want to do, but I'm not sure if that's what I should do. You know? I could also, like you said, lean into the Florida thing. And be like, yeah, look at this alligator.
Mister.
But
Doing good?
gators are gators are the mascot to the biggest how do I put this? Biggest university in Florida. And everyone in my family is obsessed with that university and their football team, and so I kind of have a distaste for gators as mascots. Right? And that might be weird, but like the Florida Gators make me dislike the idea of using a gator as a mascot. But I could do that. I don't have any distaste for the animal themselves. Gators themselves as like an animal are pretty cool. Pretty chill, all things considered. As chill as a, you know, an apex predator can be. Are gators apex predators? I'm not even sure if they are. Combine your favorite animal with a plant. I don't really have a favorite animal.
Excellent. The platform. Shall we continue on or rest for a bit?
Mementos, palaces. The terms we use are kind of interesting.
That and the code names. Sometimes I forget a couple of the words.
Dolphins are worse than gators. Dolphins are a crime against the world. Those little fuckers are awful. Cute as all hell, though. Cute as all hell. But dolphins are just too smart for their own good.
Okay, there's the platform.
Okay,
we can move on
I
from
think on this floor there should be another stamp. I think it's one of the floors I missed the stamp on, so we're gonna look around for that.
Incredible.
Not that we really need these stamps. Getting extra XP down here it's not been a priority, you know?
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
Ooh, it's 3 treasure chests. Hell yeah. Too much smart does tend to lead to a lot of misfortune. Yeah, and that's why my life is so filled with misfortune, right? I'm just too smart for my own good. I'm just a genius.
I just can't get used to the shadows here.
I'm just so big-brained that my life is, you know, a tragedy because of it. How? What in the fuck is the name of that emote? You use that emote like all the time. Dentja? How do you pronounce Dentja? Pepe with a dent in his head. Dentja. Okay.
The platform! We made it!
You pronounce it like ledge. But,
Ever since we
you
started
know, I'm not
doing
gonna
this,
try to pronounce it.
I'm
That
sleeping
breaks
for
my brain.
basically all my classes.
Like Sag.
Come on, don't forget about your public image.
Is Floor just a big loop? Oh, the store's just a big loop. All emos that end in GE or something like that. Yeah, but all of the other ones don't have a T before the GE. You know, Smudge and
Is this the
Credge
sound
make
of
sense.
Or does it sound more like people?
Don't say scary things like that.
Alright,
Oh, so, you know, taking the conversation back to what we were talking about before. Among other things on my list is, let's see, some alerts. I gotta have alerts for basically everything if I'm gonna be affiliate. You know, subs, raids, follows, etc. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this. I want to have transitions for when I swap between screens, right? Currently, there is no animation if I swap from like this to this. It fades in and fades out, and that's pretty normal. I would like to have an animation, but I don't know how the hell I'm gonna go about doing that. The T is silent. I disagree. I disagree. I think you are all just saying it wrong.
oh,
So yeah, I've got a lot of work
doing
to
good.
do. I haven't said when the when that first affiliate stream will be, right? When I press when I press the button, right? But I mean, I guess it should be. It's gonna be next month, middle of next month, or towards the end of next month, because I'm gonna make it like a birthday thing. And my birthday is at the end of next month, or towards the end of next month.
All right, let's get this done.
I'm also just gonna
Don't rush
make it
things
like
or else
a
you'll tire
big
out.
special event,
Remember
right?
to pace your ventures properly.
It's not gonna be a normal stream. We're not just gonna flip the switch and act like everything's, you know, a-okay. We're gonna do like a big celebration, like marathon stream or something. Like it's like Peeve saying all of Japan is wrong about how to
That's a
pronounce
treasure chest.
Kaneki or
It's
Kaneki.
fun time.
Guess he says what, Kaneki? Or what does he say?
I want a new model gun.
I know he says Nico, right? Does he say Kaneki Nico or Kaneki Nico? Another 10-hour Mario? Okay, I didn't say 10 hours of fucking Mario. Kaneki, yeah. Look, he's from, what place is he from? He's from the Bayou, okay? They just don't pronounce things proper there. No 10-hour Mario? Look, we can put some Mario in there, but I didn't say it was gonna be all 10 hours of Mario. That's too much. It's too much. I need more... I need more incentive than normal for that. He's in the wallet again. Who's in the wallet again? No, Fink,
Treasure
stop
chest.
that.
This
Stop
is
that.
what thievery is about.
Louisiana is like 45th in education. I get it.
I see lines forming at stores in the city.
That's... oof.
What are they all queuing up for?
I wonder about that every time I see one. I guess it's something people are passionate about, huh?
Where's Texas in education? Is Texas
Yo, there's an
pretty
escalator going
high
down
or
over
pretty
there.
low? I know that, so I don't know where Florida is on education. I do know that I used to live in
I'm so glad
the
that Mom can turn
actual
into a car.
worst county for
you,
education
Panther.
in the entire state. So that's great. Fortunately, I did not go to school while I lived there, right? I was already out of school. Texas is like mid-30s. Okay, so like, you know, not bad, not great. Virginia is 4th. Wow, that's crazy. I guess that makes sense.
This area's really dark.
Oh,
Make sure
it's
the
black
enemy
here.
doesn't sneak up on you.
Even if I had gone to school
There's a treasure
while I was
chest.
living in the actual worst
Let's
county in
open
the state, right? I would have been fine. My mother was a teacher for like 10, 15 years, something like that. So she was very good at helping us with school as we were growing up. I mean, she homeschooled a bunch of us for quite a few years as well. So, like, she's just good at that sort of thing. Right.
I need some
That's
salt.
what she went to college for.
Got the advantage.
You were learning algebra by 4th grade, but then you moved to Central Florida and then Texas. Ugh. You had to teach yourself because school was boring.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off your feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona!
I was not a fan of algebra by the time I got to it. It was a scenario where by the time I got to algebra, right, math was so boring that I could do it all in my head. But then for algebra, they asked, hey, you need to show all of your work. And so I just had a really bad time. Okay, I've never seen that animation. That is amazing. that animation is fantastic. That might be the best one.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
Oh, our guy's down here.
Oh, mister.
Hey, Jose, what's up?
Doing good?
Let's, give ourselves some more money, I guess. It sucks that you can't activate that finish by choice, right? That one's just a random chance to happen. Because that animation was fantastic, and I wish I could see more of
We've
that,
reached
like,
the
right now.
platform. We ought to be able to descend from here.
Okay. Yeah, I should just descend. I think there is a stamp, another stamp on this floor. Right? But
Okay.
get out of luck.
Indeed.
It's really dark. I don't want to just deal with that. How many stamps do I have for this area? Where can I check that? Oh, it says it right there. 18 out of 20. So yeah, we're missing 2 stamps still in this area, but it's fine. You're just pissy smelling kids? What the fuck? What? What is this guy going on about? Does he mean like they are kids, therefore they smell and they're pissed off? Or like, I'm confused about the wording of that. Anyway, this guy is Ivan Datara. He is typically pretty good with resisting physical, but not so good against, I want to say like ice or fire. Typically. Things change throughout different games, but you know.
This is my other self. Goemon!
Freeze again, please. No. Okay. Well, it was worth trying. Forget.
Go, Captain!
Let's do this!
Rip. No. Okay. Resist fire.
Go down! Hang in there! Hammer's down!
Why did he get 2 turns? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Kaimon! Ravage
What about psychic? No. Okay, sir. What the hell are you doing?
Strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Probably light. That is unfortunate. Let's see if we can get on off the floor.
Using.
Sorry.
Do the 2 of us take the stage? Captain Kidd!
Hell yeah, he's forgetful.
Persona!
Allows me to heal. You don't know how to use a sledgehammer, you idiot.
Persona!
He crit Ryuji, so we got a second hit. Baka Ryuji. Oh my lord, what a fucking weeb.
Mitra!
Okay, let's see if
You're
it's
mine.
light that's all we see. It's not light that you're weak to. Oh no.
Let's end them.
Oh hell yeah.
Pumped up? Let's do this!
On guard!
You get to see the cool animation.
Starving. Allow me.
Oh
Some
yeah!
sauce. A touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh man, just what I want! Get out of my face! Chew on this! Impressive, right? Holy crap, this is good!
I really like that animation. It's just fantastic. It is so so fun.
A new move? I better keep up.
Seeing it makes me want to rewatch Black Lagoon, which is like an all-time favorite of mine.
As I was saying,
Oh right, that's what this guy's doing. He's trying to drive the people in the movie theater out.
I'm sorry.
Probably just trying to make a big shopping center or a highway like they always are. You can come up with worse nicknames if you try. Well, something tells me you're not the first person to call Ryuji Baka Ryuji. Okay, on to the next level of mementos. We spent a lot of time in here, so you know what? Actually, how much cash do I have on me currently? 140k. We will save the rest of mementos for the next time we come in. The rest, I say the rest as if that's the end. That's not the end. We'll save the next segment of mementos for when we have more requests. Because we're coming up on a story segment, and I want to get that done with.
let's do it.
I want to get that done with. That's not the way to phrase that. That makes it sound like I don't like what's coming up. I want to get to that. Because I like that segment. And we're going to be getting my favorite party member in a moment. Through that.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
You wish to view the you wish to register it to the compendium? There is an alarm in effect.
Prepare for the unexpected.
Begin searching.
Spoilers. Ow, we've been getting a new party member for literally every palace so far. That's not a spoiler, that's just how these games work.
Is this something you need?
Let's make this guy, right? Oh, wait, no, you're about to get Takaja. That's what I need. I can't use Ansu. I have to have Takaja for the next thing.
really need this?
Yes, I really need this. How dare you?
Choose which skills to inherit.
Okay, so we just want to have things on this one that we're going to pass on to the next. So
I
these are the
cannot
things I want.
expect any new power from this. I see.
Made a snake lady. Although as far as snake lady designs go, it's literally just the normal upper half of a woman and then a snake on the bottom half. Okay, and let's
Always
itemize the
strive for
persona.
more.
What is this?
This will become an even more
Makoga, Mazionga.
powerful accessory. This card's powered up. The resulting card may be different than usual.
Trying to think if this is worthwhile. Yeah, screw it. Let's go
So
for it.
this is now you shall be reborn.
One of my this
Okay,
is an
and
alarm
let's just
fusion.
make something with Lamia.
Is this something you need?
I can't make anything with her because everything is either one of these, which are just the OP DLC personas, right? Or out of level. So that's unfortunate.
Choose wisely.
But oh wait, it's not gonna make anything
Do you
that
really
I
need
wanted to make
choose
anyway,
which
so
skills to inherit?
just get this shit out of here.
Expect to mock both of you to work.
It's gonna be a fusion accident anyway, so what do I care? Let's hope it's a happy accident. Just like my little brothers. Oh, no. It's level 18, which sucks, but I mean, having regenerate 1, 2, and 3 to pass on. Having endure, that's really nice. So regenerate and life aid can be useful. Life drain kind of sucks. Oh well. Not gonna fuss about that.
Change your mind?
Let's return. Dude, this song is so nice. Don't be surprised if one of the next streams has this as like the start music. This is just so nice. Okay. Controller, why? All I did
Hey,
was move you 3 inches to the left. Ah, controller, stop, please. Have some mercy on my soul.
Ooh, I can't
Oh
wait
right,
to see
she's
what
snooping on
comes of this.
her sister with what do they call those? They're things in real life where you put a USB into something.
Hey, hey!
Oh, is there another crossword? You put a USB into a machine and it like fries the machine. That's what she's doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, a crossword. Crossword number 13. The main question is, the main hint is medicine of varying legality. Okay, and our hint words are poppy product and import illegally. Okay, so the only thing that comes to mind when it comes to poppy is poppy seeds, but I only see one E and one S and no D's, so that's not it. What about a bagel? That a poppy product? Poppy seed bagels, you know? I mean, it fits. Doesn't necessarily mean it's correct. Okay, and then the other word, import illegally. Oh, what is this? It's, what's the word for this? What's the word for this? It's what Han Solo does, right? It's, What is the... I know the word, but I just can't, like, think of it. Okay. Okay, so the first one's obviously not bagel, right? Smuggle. That's what it is. Han Solo is a smuggler. Okay? I just couldn't think of the word. A poppy product. What is a poppy product? What is poppy even? Poppy is a seed, right? And if you eat a poppy seed bagel, you can fail a drug test. So that is true, which is crazy to me. But what else is poppy used for? Like, I have no clue what else poppy is used for. And as far as medicine of varying legality, that could be like a million different things. Is it asking me for a specific medicine? Is it asking me for what this would be categorized as? If you could live off of Costco poppy seed muffins, you would. See, I don't really like the poppy seed muffins at Costco very much. They have these other ones that are like orange and something, and I like those much more. Okay, what are some poppy products? Aside from the drugs, right? I don't know. I tried bagel, obviously that didn't fit because I need to use the G's for smuggle. And that word over there is 100% smuggle. There's nothing else that makes sense for that. Those sound like they would be good, but you don't think you've ever seen them in any West Coast Costco's? So the Costco that's near me is a testing Costco. They send products here first before they send them out to like regular Costco's to see, you know, how they do. That's why the Costco near me gets a lot of products that don't end up going anywhere else because they don't do very well. Or, you know, we get them first, and then they start going other places if they do well. You know the blue one. You know both. Wow, what a huge brain. You know, now's a great time for my medicine to kick in. It makes me feel jittery, so this'll be great. This'll be great. I usually have a hard time with this, but if I can't even think straight, I'm gonna have a really hard time with it. Wait, you don't know the Poppy product one? No, I don't. What did I have for it at first? I had put bagel because it just fit. And the only thing that came to mind was a poppy seed bagel. Right? I knew that wasn't going to be the correct thing, but I just put it there just to put it there. Because when I think of poppy seeds, it's literally the only thing that comes to mind. I don't even know what kind of, like, plant poppy comes from. Is it a bush? Is it a tree? No clue. Oh, and just for the record, poppy seed bagels are alright, but the best kind of bagel is an everything bagel. My brain cannot concentrate. I don't know if you can hear this on stream as I talk, but I am like clicking a pen constantly right now. Like, I'll keep talking so that maybe it picks up on the mic and you can hear it. Poppy plant is a flower. It becomes something legal and illegal. Yes, it becomes a drug. What drug? I don't fucking remember. What legal thing does it become? I have no clue. You do not hear it. Even if I'm talking like this and putting it like right next to the mic, you don't hear anything? If so, then like I gotta give NVIDIA props. Their filter really works. How we play games a lot, right? If you've ever noticed that when we're playing, right, I just suddenly start playing way different, right? That's typically because of what's happening right now, where my medicine kicks in, and for like 15-20 minutes I just I'm a different human being. And the reason my meds are kicking in so late today is because I had a very large lunch. And when I have a very large lunch and take my meds, it takes a very long time for them to digest and get into my system. You can offer a hint. Yeah, I'd appreciate that because mile a minute right now. Mile a minute, but like not going anywhere, if that makes sense. Okay, I need to just start thinking. What letters do words typically start with? Could start with a B, could start with a C, could start with an N. It's probably not an I or an A. Poppy seeds, what do they use them for? Had a war with China over it. You think I know fuck all about war with China? I learned that shit in like 5th grade. In one ear, out the other. So, to explain what school was like for me, right? I was that kid in school who never studied ever, and still got like a 90, 95 on tests. Okay? I could very, very easily read an assignment for, say, like history, right? Going over a war. Remember absolutely none of it. And then just go take a test and be like, yeah, it was probably this, and get it right. Right? That's just what I did all throughout school. That's why when I mentioned earlier, when I got to algebra and they were just like, okay, show your work, I had such a hard time. Such a hard time. Because it was just like, show my work? What do you mean, show my work? I just know what it is. I couldn't tell you how I got there. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Ah! But that's just what it was like. Right? My sister, she's a year older than me, so we were going through a lot of similar stuff in school, right? I watched her struggle with things so hard. She had to apply herself. She had to try her best. And she was much better off for it when she got out of high school, right? She knew how to work hard. But she had to apply herself so hard in school. And I didn't. I didn't have to apply myself at all. I just coasted. You have another hint? Yes, please. Just tell me what... I'm gonna make this simple, okay? I need to know what fucking letter these things start with. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't know how to do these sorts of things because my brain can't start anywhere but the very beginning. If I don't know what the first letter is, I can't piece together the whole rest of the word. I used to, as a kid, what's that game? Boggle? Is that that game where you shake up a bunch of dice that have letters on them, right? And then you write words? We used to play that a lot as a kid, but after like 5th grade, we just stopped playing it for some reason, right? So I haven't had any practice with this sort of word puzzle in a very long time. First letter is O. Oh, okay, so... Opium comes from poppy seed, right? Right? That's what the thing is. Sherlock Holmes was addicted to it. Too helpful. Literally, if I didn't need any hint whatsoever, I could have gotten it if I just knew this. Too helpful, got it instantly. Like, what? Okay, medicine of varying legality. I wish my brain worked in this moment, because this should be so obvious. The war with China was called the Opium Wars. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I rightfully learned about that in history. You have figured out this one now. Well, good for you. Good for every single person in chat now. Every person in chat knows what it is. As a crime show enjoyer, you knew both of these very quickly. Man, I hate crime shows. The two things that were always on television when I was growing up, always on television, right? Were crime shows and home renovation shows. Every single Saturday morning, I would wake up. My father would be making scrambled eggs, grits, and bacon, and they would be watching some home renovation show. It was... If there is my own personal hell after death, it's going to be me constantly waking up to the smell of grits and eggs and a very loud television playing home renovation shows, because, Okay. Man, what's throwing me off here is I can't think of any drug name. I can't think of any sort of medicine or anything right now. This word is the street term for Schedule II medications. That could be helpful, but I just... How long have we been on this crossword? I feel like it's been a very long time for this crossword. I can tell you the letter that won't be used. Oh yeah, helpful. I mean, go ahead, sure. At this point, we're basically spelling it out for me, but it's a classification of medicine. Oh. Ugh. The answer to these ones are just so obtuse. The only people that refer to drugs or medication as narcotics are the feds, and fuck the feds. Okay. Narcotics. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see. Nice.
You knew your hopium wasn't misplaced? Why? What are you hopeful about, Noble? Why does the Morgana pop-up look like that? So I fixed the mod that wasn't working last time. Now he looks like an actual cat. Instead of the little chibi, I don't know what you would call him, little chibi mascot dude. Now he looks like his actual cat self when we're out in the real world. You don't like it? Well, would you rather look at where can I even look at Morgana's face? Would you rather look at this all the time? Because I certainly wouldn't. It was hopium that you would get the 5-letter word. I always get there in the end. It's just some of them are so obtuse. So obtuse. Just don't show the cat. They have to, okay? I don't know why. In the previous 2 games, your character had like an inner monologue that would tell them when they can and can't do things, right? In this game, they decided to make that a character, right? It was a very bad decision. Nobody likes this character. Having a character tell you... I have an essay written about why taking an inner monologue and turning it into a character makes it awful, right? I literally wrote that essay. I have never shared it with anyone, but I have written an essay about why Morgana sucks. That's how bad of a decision it was. But it's the decision they made, so it is what it is.
Hey!
Making curry. Making curry will cause time to pass, but you can make a special curry that restores SP. They prove useful for exploring palaces. Got the Coke Zero mod? The Coke Zero mod? What the hell is the Coke Zero mod? I got the Pizza Hut mod. Well, I don't currently have the Pizza Hut mod. I had the Pizza Hut mod. I will reinstall it before next stream. Kawakami at LeBlanc. Kawakami can only be called to LeBlanc for housekeeping after it has closed. The customers in Sojiro will leave the cafe at that time, so be aware of this if you have any business with them.
What do you want to do?
No, we're not gonna make curry or anything. It's like Navi and The Legend of Zelda. It is exactly like Navi and The Legend of Zelda. People hate Navi and The Legend of Zelda. And I don't blame them. Nostalgia Critic costume. Now, see, why in the hell would I download that? Also, hello. I have a bunch of costumes. I don't think that was any of the costume packs I downloaded. But I'm curious about what the hell the Coke Zero mod is. Let's watch a game, play a DVD. Let's watch a game and play a DVD.
Oh.
Let's play. Well, you keep naming these mods and they sound both awful and amazing. Ryuji is a Chris Jericho mark. Is that a mod? I'm confused because if that's a mod, that sounds amazing. Okay. It's gonna have me do another input.
Oh!
Okay, 1/4 circle forward and a 1/4 circle back.
Oh! Okay.
You only like Navi because you can sound like her and it would annoy your father? I like Navi just because, like, she didn't say hey listen that much in my playthroughs. My playthroughs. I've only beaten that game once, but I had several attempts to play it. Right? And she's just not that annoying to me. I had a bunch of younger siblings, so I get it.
Nice.
But the cat is constantly telling you what you can and can't do. Madarame's epic troll? What? I'm gonna have to look these up after this stream.
Looks like you're busy.
Genuinely.
I'm listing
What
up
could
the
that
evidence
be?
that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do.
What could the mod possibly be if it's called Madarame's epic troll?
I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Sorry to hear.
Annoying
Phantom
your
Thieves
father
case
was a
isn't
top
so
5
easy that I could
pastime.
pursue
You
it
made
in my
him
spare
quit
time.
Smash Bros.
The media keeps making a ruckus about it,
Amazing.
so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries. Why I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him. All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Just shitpost mods.
I'll
Well,
be going
listen.
on a school trip starting next week.
If I look them
The
up and
senior
they're good,
faculty are being questioned,
I'll
so
install them
I'll
just
be
like
going in
the
their stead.
Sounds
Pizza
good
Hut
to me.
Kawakami
The school
mod.
will owe you for it. It won't get in the way of your entrance exams.
May or may not have
will
been
it?
made by you. If you
Not at
made them,
all.
that's fucking
Feel
amazing.
free to take
That's
a bath
beautiful.
first. I
Oh, son of a bitch. Controller, I just moving you 1 foot to the left. Stop
Okay.
doing that.
I think I'll do that.
This should do it, right?
Oh, bro, it's even got the like
Yes?
typical generic ass movie loading bar going on.
I bought a new one already. It's on the shelf. Hurry.
You played Kirby until your dad complained, and then you played Yoshi and turned him into an
Hurry
egg.
already?
Turned your dad into an egg, and you rage quit. You like
That was
Pikachu and
fast.
Zelda too, man. You and Meta Knight. Wow, you do really some absolute
So close to being done,
hit
too.
post characters, huh? Some real annoying little bastards.
Oh, sis? I bought a new bath salt. It's on the same shelf, so would you mind putting it in the tub?
You have like 2 non-shitpost mods. So what were your like non-shitpost mods?
Yes.
I was just browsing through the mods again, like literally yesterday, as I was installing all of the stuff I had before. Red cut-ins and beta Shibuya posters. Oh, I was going to install the red cut-ins. I don't remember if I actually did, because those look nice. And I have seen the beta Shibuya posters, but I didn't actually click on it to see what it was. I didn't install them, or they're not on.
Looks like it
Rip-
went well. Oh, before that,
I kind
we
of
should get over to
just
school.
went for a grab bag of trying to remember what I had installed and what I wanted to have installed
Seriously?
from last time. right? Having to reinstall all of Windows and like panic grab everything that I needed before reinstalling every game as well kind of made me a bit scrambled on what I could remember. You just updated that Ryuji mod today? Oh, it had a crashing issue because of .NET? Mods sure are fun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, right, we have the school trip coming up. Man, imagine going to fucking Hawaii for your school trip. That would be crazy.
Let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something. But do you know what the right represents? No fucking clue. Let's say prosperity.
This is it.
Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
hell yeah. The right hand represents the prosperity of Hawaii. And the spear in the left hand represents peace. How does a spear represent peace? I'll never know. As an aside, it seems that this statue is not of King Kamehameha himself. Or, no, it's pronounced Kamehameha, right? Kamehameha is a Dragon Ball Z thing. Kamehameha is how you pronounce this. After Kamehameha's death, another king commissioned the statue using a boy from his court as the model.
Nice going!
Oh good, I need the knowledge points. We are severely lacking on knowledge.
Here you go. I think I did it right.
All you had to do was plug it in.
Leave it to me.
So I hope you did it right.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle. You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan. Also, mahi-mahi? Is that
Yes,
some
it
kind
is a
of
fish.
Think it's good?
It's a pretty common dish down here in
It
Florida.
seems that it's the season for schools all around.
I don't know
We're
if that
going on our
means that
school trip as
it's
well.
something you can
Yeah?
fish
Where are you
locally,
guys going?
or what?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
You like Futaba's room decor?
That doesn't suit you at all,
It looks like
UK.
every weeb's
I
room
bet
I
you
have
wanted
ever
to
been
go
in.
somewhere like Nico
It has
or
weeb posters
Nara.
on the wall,
Anywhere
a
is
bunch of like
acceptable.
books and manga and things
After
on a
all,
shelf,
The mineral
next to a
pigments
desk,
used for Japanese art
covered
were
in
originally imported.
Hawaii
wrappers,
and Los
and
Angeles,
ramen
huh?
cups.
Which would you want to go to?
Hawaii and Los Angeles. I don't want to go to either.
What country's that?
Our place.
Wait, are you scared of airplanes?
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
God bless.
We'll make sure
Some
to
time
buy a
without the
souvenir
cat.
for you.
Ooh, here comes some interesting
You like weeb decor? I like
data.
weeb decor too.
This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is
I
a
have
case
1,
with a
2,
culprit
3,
behind
4,
it.
Actually,
5 or
it's not
6
just about
posters
people
that could
having
be considered
shutdowns.
weeb
Looks like
posters
she's inferring that the psychotic
in my
breakdown
room.
incidents are connected to the same case.
And then some non-weeb posters as well, you know? And of course I've got all of my weeboo anime
Makoto
figures as well.
sis.
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess it's called an information war? Ah, it's so
Oh, my
high-tech and
lord.
modern. Kinda reminds me of a
Oh
movie.
my lord.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say? You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like you're cheeky
I forgot
cute?
this little arc.
Cute? Lady On,
I forgot this arc
Well,
so much.
we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't
So I
wait to see
mentioned
how
that we're
much
going to
the
be
Phantom Thieves'
getting my
popularity
favorite
is
party member
increased by
soon,
then.
but I also forgot that the little mini arc that leads up to it is my least favorite part of the game. Anybody who's played this game knows what this part is. It feels so unnecessary as far as storytelling goes, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hao is gonna love this part. Yeah, Hao will love it. Hao will have a great time with it. You encourage me just to peek at that Ryuji mod? I absolutely will. I will absolutely be looking at those mods you mentioned when I finish stream. Okay, let's see. Today we've got Akechi and Kawakami available. We have UI, who's not a rank up, and Hifumi, who is a rank up on stream. Okay, you know what? Before we swap over to Elden Ring, we'll look at those mods. We're gonna be playing this for probably about another half an hour. I don't know. It's 4:30 currently. I've got two-ish hours before I need to go. So yeah, probably about another half hour, depending on how long this stupid I don't know how to put this. Depending on how much time is in between now and the trip, and how long the trip takes. Those are the two things we'll deal with before swapping over. But yeah. Let's go sell some sooty clothing.
Welcome.
I just don't think I have any use for this stuff right now, and having the extra money is good. Oh, and we got new stuff in here. Let's see, Awakening Incense cures all non-special ailments for all allies, hell yeah. And Ultimate Spray lowers all stats for one foe for 3 turns. Okay, we're gonna go with 2 of these Awakening Incense. That can be incredibly useful. And then today is Saturday, which means it's about the only time we can hang out with Kawakami, so let's hang out with Kawakami, I think. Actually, let me check. Oh, Akechi's only at 5, yeah, we're gonna spend time with Akechi.
I should write something.
Hi.
This is a weird thing where like
What do you wanna
people
do?
will go bathe together to bond in Japan. I don't understand it. I don't want to be naked around people that I barely know. I don't want to be naked around people that I know very well.
So,
And I don't want to share a bath with them either. Like, they can have their dirt and, you know, wash it off in their own, on their own time. I'll wash my dirt off on my own time. It's just, no, just weird. But I realize it's a cultural thing, and if I grew up in that culture, it would just be normal. Man, I guess that was very aggressive. We haven't seen you be aggressive about anything so far.
It was quite nice.
Also, another weird thing about you see this in anime all the time. It's like, oh, just got out of bath, time to drink some milk, and it's like, what? What do those two things have to do with each other?
Yes.
Of course, I just have to agree with Akechi here, just make him feel smart. Probably isn't a conversation we should be having naked. Yeah, maybe not. Confidant Justice rank 6.
All right.
We can always see who changes faster. That's crazy. That's crazy. You don't need to make a competition of getting your clothes on. Oh, Akechi's got a little crush on us. Sorry, Akechi, I don't think there's any gay romance in this game. So you don't even stand a chance.
Hey, hey!
Here's a curious question. Does Morgana have, like, the taste of a normal cat, right? Or does he have the taste of like a human? Because he just said that curry smells good, but 100% a cat would hate the smell of curry. Apparently there's a nasty gamer in an arcade nearby. Well, time for me to whoop his ass. Get out my arcade stick and just style on the fool. Oh, they play shooting games? Never mind. According to the post, he mostly spends his time down at an arcade called Gigolo.
Nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos. Mishima said he's at the arcade on Central Street, right? Let's go see what this is all about.
Coward? Yeah, of course I'm a coward. I don't play fucking shooting games.
Okay.
The only shooting game in the last 10 years I have played is Counter-Strike, and that game is dead to me now.
Hey! Oh!
Is that my kindness leveled up? Yippee! We're officially selfless. On the road to maxing out. The worst kind of shooter?
All right.
Yes!
Agree to disagree. I think the worst kind of shooter is stuff like the new Battlefields, right? The new Battlefields suck. At least Counter-Strike is like... Tactical shooters are awful. Now, see, I typically agree. I've tried to play other tactical shooters like Rainbow Six Siege, right? And that game sucks. But something about Counter-Strike and the movement and everything is just fun. I mean, it helps that I had people to play with, right? Two of my brothers would play with me, like, all the time. But I would rather play that than play any of the modern Call of Duties or modern Battlefield. Okay, let's see. Futaba's available, Takami's available, and that seems to be it. But first, we must go to the arcade. Congratulations, I won 300 yen. Blech.
Wow.
Guess it's better than nothing. No, that's literally a loss. I spent 3,000 yen on that shit. Tactical shooters can be fun. You just have to
Hey, hey.
not take it so seriously. Is this the guy? No, look at the person. Thank you. It's a different mindset, yeah. And Hao only likes games he can hold W in. Yeah, okay. But okay, so people say that tactical shooters are slow, and I agree a lot of them are. But Counter-Strike specifically is a game that is both very slow and incredibly fast. Right? You have to spend time being methodical, but also sometimes you just fucking go. I think his real name is Yoshikuni Nejima. That dirtbag is 40 years old and jobless. That's fucking awful. I think it's great. I think the change of pace is fantastic. And I say this as someone who used to play Call of Duty Black Ops and use all of the things that just let me run. Just directly at the opponent. Right? I would use the double magazines to like quickly reload. I would use rapid fire. I would use mostly submachine guns so I could just get right in their face. Right? That's the kind of way I played Call of Duty. Running around with a shotgun, dolphin diving everywhere. Okay, so Takami's who we're hanging out with today because we're close to maxing her out.
Hold on a sec.
We gotta tell her that the lady, the kid she's trying to cure isn't dead.
What is it?
She doesn't watch the news. She's just like me, for real, for real.
Huh? What's the meaning of this? What? Wait. What? I see. Mm-hmm. Do you have time?
Confidant Death, rank 8.
All right.
Sorry. Thanks.
Feels like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts, although we know it's not shady anymore. Right? Why is my guts going up if I know that I can trust this lady?
Ah, you're back.
Okay, let's see who's available tonight. Chihaya, no thank you. Yoshida, maybe. Uai, also maybe. And that seems to be it. Do I have a son on me? I do not. Let's go, actually, let's see if the twins are available. Yes, they are. Let's do that instead.
Now.
Yes, we're taking them to an aquarium.
What do you do?
I'm sure this will be just
Guide
wonderful.
me, inmate. True.
They haven't been completely unhinged at every opportunity, you know?
Know your place, inmate!
So many different kinds of fish, she says, and yet this is all the same fish, this is all the same fish, this is all the same fish, and look over here, it's the same exact fish. This place has a fucking killer whale.
Hey,
Hopefully in a large enough enclosure, but I very much doubt it. No, killer whale are way cooler than jellyfish. Sorry. Jellyfish kind of just float there and don't really do very much. Killer whales, you know, they'll like topple some boats if they feel like it doing it, you know? And they're bastards. They're kind of like dolphins, right? They will just torture people. But that's more entertaining than doing nothing. People are here to admire nature. This is a form of entertainment. A strange form of entertainment if you sit back and think about it for a bit, but what is a penguin? It's a cute flightless bird.
if I had to.
I wish I could look at a penguin right now. Penguins are great. So I've been to plenty of penguin exhibits in my life. SeaWorld is not a particularly far drive from here, so I've been there plenty of times. Right? And the penguins are always the highlight. Not just because penguins are great, but because typically we go during the summer or the spring when it's hot out. And the penguin exhibits are always incredibly cold. Like, freezing cold. Because they have to be. Because that's the temps that penguins are comfortable at. as they like it. Exactly.
I don't get it.
The penguin exhibit at SeaWorld is a pretty simple one. You just get to see a bunch of penguins in their enclosures, right? And they can freely swim between different enclosures as they like. But it is always incredibly popular because it is freezing cold. The only time it's not typically packed is if it's raining outside, because if it's raining outside, people don't want to go into the penguin exhibit and just like actually literally freeze, right? Get soaked in the rain and then go into a place where it's colder than a refrigerator. Yeah, great idea. You got to hug a baby emperor penguin before. That sounds amazing.
Yep.
Are emperor penguins the fluffy ones? You've never seen one IRL? Oh, that's too bad. You'll have to come visit. Come visit and we can go to SeaWorld, make a day of it. SeaWorld has some fantastic food, by the way. They have a restaurant there that serves pretzel hot dogs. And I don't like hot dogs, but these pretzel hot dogs are like the best hot dog on the planet. Okay. Yeah, it's super fluffy. Man, I'd love to hug a fluffy penguin. Okay, so we have Maruki here, which we should probably spend time with. And Futaba there, who we definitely need to spend time with. So, trying to think. I am going to Google something very quick. I am Googling what social links, what ranks I need to get the social links at for the true ending. True ending requirements. There's also a SeaWorld 2-hour drive from you. Okay. Maruki needs to be rank 9. Akechi needs to be rank 8. So we're gonna spend time with Maruki then. Although, we're gonna do that next time because we're gonna swap to Elden Ring in a moment here. I just need to make sure that I have a counselor before I go. And we're gonna take a sneak peek at those mods I was told about. Where am I going? Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Get a tattoo and visit SeaWorld when you visit Kaneki. What does the tattoo have to do with anything?
You sir?
The inmate needs our wish to perform an—
Now choose!
Let us begin the search.
Okay. Are there any counselors here? There's Tech Arabia, which we already have. And then... Nope. Okay. Because that was already part of his plan. Oh,
Change your
okay.
mind?
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
You know what you want to get tattooed?
Your power.
Done already? What?
It is
Getting a
time,
tattoo is one of
inmate.
those things that I have had plans to do for ages, but it's just like never works out, you know? You sent me the photo? Okay.
I should write
So,
something.
we're gonna save right here. A Cowboy Bebop tattoo. Oh, now that sounds great. I am also a weeb who would get an anime tattoo. The one tattoo I want more than anything right now, more than anything ever, it's the only tattoo I want currently, is a super weeby tattoo, but I'd get the JoJo star on my neck. The birthmark. Okay, let's look at this photo. Holy hell, why do I have so many pings? Why do I have so many pings? It legitimately got like 7 pings. No, let's see. I'm sorry, I have 12 pings. 12 pings just out of nowhere. Okay. Save image. Where am I saving this image to? Just there is fine. Whatever. Whatever way is fastest to get it on stream. Gotta make sure there's nothing in this photo. Yeah, okay, there's nothing in this photo that would dox anyone. Look at this little guy. Look at him. He's adorable. I wish with all my heart that I could one day do this. You had emote ideas? How? It's not even you I'm talking about. I'm talking about like everyone. Everybody was fucking pinging me. Everybody and their mother. Okay, and now we're going to look at these mods. So I'm going to scroll up in chat. The one specifically they told me to look for was the Ryuji one, which was... Ryuji is a Chris Jericho mark. So I gotta bring up my browser. I gotta go to Google. Okay. And we're gonna click on, where is it? Play capture. Okay, you've got a ton of different options here. Your memory is great. You're like Mark of Christ Ryuji. Holy cow, that's a lot of options, bro. Oh, and we got a Joker thing too. And okay, you got the cut in. That's beautiful, amazing. That. I wish I hadn't seen. I wish I almost. No, I don't almost wish. I absolutely wish that I had not shown this on stream and had just installed it for the next stream on Friday. Bruv. Amazing. Amazing. Akechi eats corn the long way. Wow. This is a lot of work. This is very, very funny. And yeah, that's the guy right there. That's the guy who was in chat, Greg. He said he had some other stuff as well. Nostalgia critic costume, not but where is the Madarame one? Madarame's epic troll. Oh, there's even a trailer for it, so you know. Oh, okay. It replaces Madarame's painting with that. Yeah, if I had known about this when I was going through Madarame's palace, I absolutely would have just installed it and not mentioned it. So, yeah. Yeah. Those are great. I'm glad you came into chat and mentioned that. Look at the work in progress. I'm gonna look at those off stream, right? Because if they're worthwhile, right? If it's something that will still come up in my playthrough, I will absolutely install them. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Persona 4 Golden MS Paint mod? Okay, wait, no. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this. That's fucking beautiful. uh, wow. This is like next level trolling. That shit's great. Dude, that is oh, dude, even the fucking map. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is stellar. I'm so glad that you came into chat and mentioned it. Thank you so much for making my day. Okay, we're gonna play some Elden Ring now. But if I ever play Persona 4 Golden on stream, or if I ever play Persona 4 Golden again, period, that's 100% getting installed. That's fantastic.